everyone. Here's our part 2 of our Unit 8 Day 2 study, and we are talking about box plots. Okay, and box plots, remember, show the distribution of the data, right? And how varied it is, how close together it is, how far apart it is. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to use our calculator to find the one stats, the one variable stats for the following set of data. All right, so the set of 8 men have heights as shown. Okay, so I'm going to go to my calculator. All right, so remember, stat, edit. We're going to go up and we're going to clear that, hit enter, go over to L1, clear it, hit enter. And now I'm going to enter the data values. Okay, so we had 67. We had 70.9, 67.9, 69.8, 69.7, 70.9, 68.7, 67.2. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to scan the data to make sure that we typed it all in correctly. Oh, I've got 67.6. 67.6. Okay, because if you make a mistake in here, there's no way to know that what you have is incorrect. All right, so let's do actually one more double check on that. Let's do one more check. So 67.0, 70.9, 67.6, 69.8, 67.9. Okay, so now, okay, remember we're doing stat, and this time we're going to calc in our one var stats. And in our one var stats, we don't have a frequency list anymore. So make sure we clear that out. And let's calculate that. Sunny, sorry, working with a puppy here. Okay, and so now we have our mean. Okay, remember our mean is our X bar. All right, so what we're going to do is we're just going to note the mean. The mean actually has nothing to do with box plots, though, remember. All right, so our mean, our X bar, is 68.975. So the average height is about 68.975. Now remember my standard deviation. My population standard deviation is about 1.4847. All right. And so we're saying they're about an inch away from each other on average. All right. So now I scroll down on my calculator and there are 8 values. I want to double check that. All right. So now I want to write down my 5-number summary. Okay, so my minimum was 67. My first quartile, my lower quartile, 67.4. My median, 69.2. My third quartile, my upper quartile, and then my maximum. All right, so now I want to draw a box plot using that data. Okay, so I make a number line. And again, my minimum, about 67. So maybe let's say 65. Okay, so I got 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71. Okay, there's my max. Okay, so now I start drawing my dots. All right, so 67, 67.4, 69, 70, and 70.9. Right, make my box. And there we go. And remember, we want to label this. So this is heights. And that's in inches. All right, and so what does this show us? It's fairly evenly distributed, right? We've got most of the heights here between 67 and 70.35. So one thing that we could find is what is the inner quartile range. So if I do 70.35, take away the 67.4, the calculator doesn't do that for us, but that's okay. We can subtract. So 70.35 minus 67.4. And that's going to give us an inner quartile range of about 2.95. So most of the men are, within 3 inches of each other, right? So 50% of the data, but 75% of the data, right? 75% of them, all right, they're lower. Okay. So different things that we can look at when we talk about our box plots. All right. Well, good luck on the homework and email me if you have any questions, and I hope you have a great day.